Can you hear me now?
Where'd the year go, Randy?
What's that?
Where did the year go?
Well, they're not going to get any slower, Sean. There's a unit of time called your life, and each year is a fraction thereof. I'm down to 1/73rd.
Ran into one of your neighbors on my way back from Winter Park the other day. Now I'm trying to remember his name. Donnie Winter.
I know the Johnny Winter that played music a long time ago.
I thought it was Don.
Oh, Don, yeah.
Yeah, it was at the Guanella Pass Brewery, and he was there.
Oh, Don. Did he talk a lot?
He had a few things to say.
Yeah. He comes down and plays music on Thursday nights.
That's what he was saying.
His brother moved in. I lived in a cabin for one winter up Butte Creek back in the winter of 74, 75, and his brother moved in right after me that March or April when I moved out, and that's when I met Don and his I think it's Winchell, not Winter. And
Okay.
anyway, yeah, he's a character for sure. I mean, a fine citizen for sure. Known him a long time, jovial character.
Yeah, no, he's a fun guy to talk to for sure. So we got some kind of perfunctory stuff to punch through today, right? Is that true, Brian?
Correct.
Yeah, and I saw George on the screen for a minute, but he disappeared.
His internet is working, but it's a little intermittent, so he should be right here.
I just learned something. If you have the meeting good and early, the public just doesn't show up.
Surprised, yeah. I'm almost surprised we did.
It's dark outside.
Yeah.
We say we give George a few minutes, and then I'm gonna seize power, and we're gonna punch on.
I agree. Let's give him a couple more. Just a public notice. I noted that I should be able to, although I mentioned I'd be out of town the last 2 weeks in January, I should make the 18th. There's a tentative, I've asked for it on the agenda. I think I mentioned it before, to just discuss potential renaming process for Evans depending on developments between now and then, that I think the players are going to be, they may have their ducks in a row to be able to move forward. If they don't, I'll just pull it in a few days before that. You know, it's not worth talking about unless there's the likelihood of it going ahead, of everything else being ready and it going ahead and enabling therefore the state and the feds to move forward with on their end, because they do want to know what we think before they move forward. And then also on the 8th, which is I think the 1st and the 8th. Well, on the 8th we wouldn't have a meeting if we have a meeting on the 1st. If I'm
Excuse
correct.
me. Sorry, just 1 second. Nanette, can you move George over? It looks like he's here. There he is. Sorry, he's here.
So
Sorry.
anyway, I think we would not have a meeting on the 8th, but in the event that we do, there's an event that's the launching of Pegasus, the new shuttle, and I think I need to be down there for that in Denver the day the governor's going to do some stuff, and I think they're going to want me down there for that. So if we do have a meeting on the 8th, I'll be out of pocket for part of that day, and I'll know more when the schedule for that comes in.
Looks like George is frozen. George, maybe shut off the video and just open your mic. Nanette, are you able to unmute George?
I will give that a
Well,
try.
Yeah, you can usually request they unmute and then a little window pops up for them to accept.
I'm clicking it, but we'll see.
well,
Hmm,
No.
shoot.
What do you say we just go ahead?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, I am the vice chair. I'm going to step in for George since he's having some technical issues, but this is the final Board of County Commissioner meeting of 2021, unless there's another final one that we don't know about yet. And it's 7 o'clock. So is there anyone here to offer public comment? Looking at the participants, I think the answer is there's 0 attendees.
are you guys able to hear me now?
Yes.
Now we can hear you.
Oh, great. Okay, I'm going to join back in just a moment. It looks like this Wi-Fi is working again. It was working 30 seconds before I clicked open, and now it's working again. So I'll be right back.
Let's give people an extra long time to make their public comment.
Right. Right. And make sure, just in case there's any confusion about who's chairing the meeting.
I did text George that Sean would step in.
I think that because of the spottiness of George's connection, it would be best with George's agreement if Sean just chairs the meeting. And that way, if George is in and out, we're not constantly stopped because we don't have a chair or we're not shifting back and forth.
We'll see what his connection's like when he pops back,
Okay.
if he pops back.
I don't know what the protocol is for who monitors the Facebook feed, but there was one comment on there.
What is it?
It's long. Do you want me to cut and paste it into the chat?
Yeah, I don't know about that. I think we can probably look at Facebook when we want to.
Yeah.
Okay,
I agree.
I'll let you guys handle that.
What's the topic?
Parking at the clinic.
Okay, I think we are good to go. I think I'm live and can hear you guys well. Can you hear me?
Yeah, and George, when we weren't sure whether you were going to show up, I just started the meeting and opened public comment, but you can take it from here.
Oh, okay.
And I would also suggest that if you drop out again, if that spottiness happens, that we just allowed Sean to chair the balance of the meeting in the interest of continuity. But for now, let's just perhaps you should chair and we'll see if it works. So if that's okay with you.
It's actually, I think I'll take it one step further and actually just defer to Sean to chair this meeting. He's got a faster internet connection than I do. So Sean, I defer to you.
Okay, that's fine. We only have 2 quick things to cover today. So I'll close public comments and move on to the very first agenda item. Looking at the packet here, it's an action session. Consideration approval resolution 2199, resolution of the Board of County Commissioners to certify tax levies of all taxing entities within Clear Creek County. Brian, you have a few comments about that?
I do. Thank you. So pursuant to state statute, each year the county is required to certify the tax levies for ourselves, the 4 municipalities, in addition to the school district and the special districts within our jurisdiction, all must be reported to the state. All taxing jurisdictions within the county that plan to levy a property tax are required to certify, provide us a certification of the tax levy by December 15th. Thank you to the board for accommodating us. We did have this originally scheduled for last Friday's meeting. A question did come up about a couple of the numbers, and we just wanted to be certain with respect to what we were bringing to you and recommending for your approval. Public thank you to Diane Settle, our county assessor, who assisted us in double checking our numbers. We're confident and would recommend your approval of the certification of the tax levies for 2022.
Okay, I would just make a quick comment that I really appreciate staff's diligence and thoroughness to make sure that we're doing our job like we're supposed to and getting the numbers as exactly right as we can. That's all I have to say about that. Any other comments from you, Randy or George, or one of you want to make a motion?
Yeah, I move that we approve resolution 21-99, a resolution of the Board of County Commissioners to certify tax levies of all taxing entities within Clear Creek County.
Second.
Okay, we've got a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. All right, motion carries. The next item on the agenda is the consent agenda. Consideration approval of Board of County Commissioner meeting minutes for April 12th and April 14th. Any discussion or comments about those minutes? If not, I'm ready to accept a motion.
I move we approve the consent agenda.
Second.
Motion and a second. All in favor, say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. And there's my tryout for board chair 2022.
I think it was exemplary. It was an exemplary display of chairmanship.
Leadership under fire.
Oh, good. Okay, well, I don't know that we have anything further, so I think I'll say happy holidays, Merry Christmas to everyone.
Do we
And
have any, do we or do we not have that executive session? We do not now, right? Okay, good. Just because I wanted to mention it because it's on the agenda. So.
oh yeah, I didn't see that. I figured it might just be a placeholder, and I guess it is.
It is.
Okay. Well, safe travels, everyone. Happy holiday. This meeting's adjourned.
Holidays,
Thanks,
everybody.
everyone.
Thank you.
Hey, Nanette. Did you have something you needed me to sign?
Yes, and I will get that to you shortly.
Okay, I'm at my house right now, but I'll be in the office later today.
Okay, I'll be working from home, but I will email that to you and we'll get that taken care of.
Cool. Thanks.
Great, thank you.
Yeah.